The girl died in a car accident. Soon after, her parents held a funeral for her. At that moment, even her usually strong father couldn't help but shed tears. Images of his daughter before her death kept flashing through his mind. That night, as he looked at the lights of his neighbors' houses in the distance, a bold idea came to his mind. In order to bring his daughter back to him, John secretly went to the cemetery when no one was around. After digging up his daughter's grave, he picked up Lisa's body. After crossing a marsh, John decided to place his daughter in the pet cemetery, as this place could bring all animals back to life. He carefully placed his daughter into the deep pit he had dug in advance. After completing his task, John returned home. He took out Lisa's clothes from before she died and neatly arranged them on the bed, waiting for his daughter's return. At midnight, strange sounds came from outside. John cautiously went out to investigate. He noticed that the villa's front door had been opened, and there were some muddy footprints on the ground. At this point, John had an idea, so he followed the footprints to the basement. He opened the little house his daughter had loved most before her death, but suddenly a cat mask appeared inside. However, at that moment, John carefully bathed his daughter, but he did not notice Lisa's changes. The next morning, he saw Lisa, wearing the dress she had been wearing in the car accident, dancing in a strange manner. Suddenly, Lisa became extremely agitated and glared at John fiercely. John was also startled by Lisa's gaze. At that moment, the neighbor next door suddenly knocked on the door. John opened the door with a nervous heart. The neighbor immediately noticed the dirt on John's hands. He had a bad feeling. However, John quickly dismissed him. The old man was even more certain that John had been to the pet cemetery. Just then, when he turned around, he was shocked to discover Lisa's deceased daughter was staring intently at him. However, at that moment, another unexpected event occurred. His wife, who had returned to her hometown, unexpectedly came back early. However, John had not yet confessed to her about their daughter. Just as John was about to say something,